What's up, guys? So this is Goblet Squat. Goblet Squat is that first progression that I like to use after a bodyweight squat. So once the athlete learns how to squat with just their body weight, we're gonna progress them to Goblet Squat. The next progression would be front squat, safety bar squat, back squat, really whatever that athlete is gonna benefit from the most. So from here, we jump to a bunch of different things. But this is one of the best for teaching an athlete proper squat patterns, so I'm a huge fan of it. I encourage use of box for anybody who has them available. If you don't have boxes available, you can use benches. Anything that's gonna allow you to gauge where your depth should be. So we have boxes that have 3 different sides, right? You got lower, middle, or high. Some athletes are able to squat super low, some athletes are in the middle, some athletes are gonna be a little bit higher until we improve mobility, things like that. But what I see a lot is as athletes try to increase the weight, if they're not using a box, their squat gets a little bit higher, a little bit higher, a little bit higher, a little bit higher. As they try to push heavier weight. So this just keeps you honest, and if you're not powerlifting, you know, we're not super worried about you knowing exactly where you need to be squat depth, so this just kind of keeps you honest. It keeps us going through a full range of motion, keeps us strong through our full range of motion. For our goblet squats, you can use kettlebells or dumbbells. I like dumbbells better, whatever works for you though. All right, starting with our base, I want feet planted nice and firmly, so we should be driving down through our big toe, driving down through the outside of the foot, and driving down through the heel, like you got a tripod set up. All right, should feel kind of like you're twisting those feet out, like you're trying to tear the floor apart, but we want those feet locked in and secure. It's what builds our squat. All right, we're going down nice and low. Knees should track out as we squat, barely tap the box, and then stand back up. So we're not sitting down. These are not pause box squats or anything like that. We are just tapping right back up. Eyes and chest should be able to stay pretty much straight ahead, forward, slightly up. In this motion, knees are tracking out, but they're also tracking forward. We don't want to see the knees cave in. If we see some knees cave in during our squat, or we're struggling to keep the feet down, things like that, you can use a band. We're gonna take that band, we're gonna wrap it around both legs just above the knees. There's a million different types of these, so if you got one of the fabric ones, that works too. The band is actually going to actively try to pull the knees together. So what you focus on is just trying to tear that band apart. It's gonna help engage glutes, external rotators, things like that. And then we're going through that same squat, just fighting that band, fight that band, fight that band, fight that band.